Hey friends, hope you're doing well. In this video, we're gonna explore LM Arena. LM Arena is a way where we can compare basically any kind of large language model with another one, or also find out about new models. Maybe you've heard it, maybe not, but GPT-5, for instance, was actually first spotted on LM Arena, so also the big model providers test their models there, but anonymously normally. And if you want to explore this yourself, all you need to do is go to lmarena.ai, and then you have various options here. As you can see here, currently we are in battle mode. That just means that we can type any kind of prompt, and then we get basically two anonymous models, so there's responses from two models, and see exactly the different outputs. And then we can decide which of them we prefer. The other options we have up there is you can also do a side-by-side comparison, which allows you to compare basically any kind of model. So if you go there, as an example, I can choose, for instance, here GPT-5 High, and I can choose another model. You can see Gemini 2.5 Pro and other kinds of models. Also the open source models are available and other kinds of models here as well. So you can actually choose all the models which are available. And if you do that, and then you can ask a question, for instance, if I choose Gemini 2.5 Pro as an example, I can ask here a very simple question. So what is the meaning of life as an example, right? I can send this like that. And yes, I agree. And then you can see that now I get responses from both of these models and can do an exact comparison of them. It might take a little bit of time depending on the question itself, of course, but it shouldn't, well, at least take too long, and then we'll see the responses for both of them. And we see it starts, so Gemini is a little bit faster than GPT-5 here at the beginning, but then you can see here exactly the answers from both of these models, right? You can say you get big question, and so on, spiritual religious, existentialist, and so on and so on and so on. So this answer is definitely shorter than this one, Gemini 2.5 Pro. But again, I mean, the prompt was very simple. It was not a very good prompt by any means, because I just said the simple question and I did not specify the output format, length, or anything like that. The tone, nothing. Now I get that, of course. But the main point I like to drive home here is that just ask any kind of question here, and you can compare any kind of model you want to actually score, right? Because now it's up to us to decide which one is better. And you can see we also have the option to give our perspective here. We can say the left is better, we can say both are bad, or it's a tie, and we can also say the right is better. So it's up to us. And this is also then a feedback based on what we think, and this of course also then gets scored, and we can see that in Leaderboard as well. So that's just the side-by-side comparison, and what you can also do, of course, is direct chat if you want to do that. But let's go back to the battle just to see that as well. So let's actually go here, battle, and then just do that here as well, one more time. What is the meaning of life? And I think this is, to me at least, oftentimes the most interesting part, because here I have now two models, which is here Assistant A, Assistant B, and currently, as you can see there, they are hidden. So that just means that basically right now we do not know which model is actually Assistant A and which model is Assistant B. It could be an open source model, it could also be one of the big providers, so it could be an Anthropic model or a Google model or also an OpenAI model. So now we can see the response and get started here. And again, one more time, we can compare exactly which of those answers we prefer. You can read through that if you want. I will not do that. I just wait until the answer is finished, and then I just choose which of those I find better. In this case, I just say it's tie because I did not read that. And the interesting part now is currently we do not know what model it is, but now if we score and say which of them is better, I say it's a tie for now, then if we do this, this just reveals, if I scroll up, as you can see here, the model itself. So obviously here we compared the Minimax M1 model to the EB45 Turbo. This, for instance, doesn't tell me anything because I do not know those models, but it's kind of interesting to see actually which kind of models exist, and if you like, for instance, one specific answer very, very much, and you can check out the model itself, right, and try out other kinds of questions and see whether this model might be exactly right for your use case. So that's also a kind of option we have in here. So besides the battle option, the side-by-side, we've seen that, and the direct chat option, I don't think I need to explain it. We can also go up there and go to the leaderboard. Let's go, where is it? Let's open this actually, and let's go here to leaderboard. There it is. One more time. Click on it, and here you can see also, depending on what kind of task we would like to actually do. So if we do any kind of text generation, for web development, what's the best model, and so on. So that's here based on the scores and on the votes. And remember, what we've seen in the battle, for instance, we were able to cast our vote there, right? And these votes are then also, got into the leaderboard, and that's how we can actually contribute and decide which kind of model we think is the best for a given task. So here, as you can see, for text generation, this is here GPT-5 currently at this time, so when I record the video, and you can also see that for other kinds of models and other kinds of tasks, of course, vision, text to image, and so on. So all this is available in here, and you can go through it, and you can also agree with it, of course, or you might also disagree. It's up to you. So that's it for the LM Arena. I think this is a very interesting website, and that's why I thought it makes sense to share it with you. So if you enjoyed it, this video, please give it a like. Please also share it. And if you have not done so far, please subscribe to the channel. It means a lot and also encourages me to create future videos for you. If you got questions or feedback, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, best guys.